motorcycle industry is losing customers. What must it do? Courting aging baby boomers is not enough, it turns out. The motorcycle industry needs new buyers, and it needs them now. After the big recession gullywumped motorcycle sales 8 or so years ago, the industry was knocked down, if not quite out. As it recovered from the recession, another problem T-boned it almost as hard: an aging buyership. With some notable exceptions, people are eventually going to stop riding bikes as they get older. And there aren't nearly as many young buyers coming in to fill the void. For an earlier generation, mine or yours, say, motorcycles were a constant thing. We all had one, or rode one at least, and didn't consider life without at least one motorcycle in the garage. Not so with today's youth. As the 7-event Progressive International Motorcycle Show season kicked off in Long Beach, California, Friday, the industry gathered to consider what, exactly, it should do about its disappearing customers. While press conferences rolled along on the show floor in advance of the public opening of the first round of the cross-country moto show season, a small group of industry insiders held a parley inside to discuss how to save themselves. Part of the meeting was to present results of a survey of 300 industry insiders asking what they were all doing wrong. Most agreed they had to make motorcycles more affordable. Cost is still a problem long after the recession ended. They also have to reach out to younger buyers and those not traditionally targeted by the industry, women and minorities in particular. Full results of the meeting, including the sort of moto manifesto, will be out in about 10 days. But the seriousness of the problem was acknowledged, at the least. The BMW G310R. One way manufacturers are hoping to attract new buyers is to offer more affordable bikes. Many motorcycle makers on hand at the Long Beach show are putting an emphasis on bikes of around 300 cc's of displacement, some single and some dual cylinders. BMW has increased the number of entry-level bikes it offers. The G310R is a 313cc street bike that stickers for $4,750 including ABS. It's an easy first bike for someone wanting to try riding. The seat height is only 30.9 inches, the fully fueled weight is just 349 pounds, and yet it offers 34 horsepower and 21 pounds-to-foot of torque, and looks like a sport bike. BMW also highlighted its even easier-to-ride C-Evolution electric scooter. The C-Evolution's all-electric powertrain means no shifting and easy regenerative braking. Electric range is 99 miles, BMW says. Of course, batteries are still not cheap things anywhere you put them, so the sticker price is $13,750. But you can get 0% APR on all 2016 and 2017 models till December 31st. And if you want internal combustion in your scooter, the gasoline-powered C400X scooter will be on sale here in the US in third quarter 2018 with a 34 horsepower 350cc single cylinder. You should buy a Suzuki Van 200 for the name alone. Suzuki introduced its Bergman 400 scooter to the U.S. market in Long Beach, along with 4 other more traditional entry motorcycles ranging from 200 to 250 cc's that each cost under $5,000, the GSX 250R, Dr. 200S, 250S and the Van 200. We think the Bergman 400 will be good for new riders and riders coming back into the sport, said Suzuki spokesman Avery Innes. We want to bring back a lot of folks who used to ride before, as well as a lot of new riders in urban areas. Piaggio announced an electric version of its popular Vespa scooter but gave no indication when it would arrive in U.S. showrooms. This is not a problem for entry-level bikers since the Vespa brand offers many small displacement scooters with monthly payments as low as $68.70 on a Liberty 50i Get-i or $53.38 a month on a Fly 153 volts. That'll attract the youth. Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. Royal Enfield, which has specialized in 500cc single-cylinder bikes for years, debuted a couple twin-cylinder 650s at Long Beach, 2 weeks after they were unveiled at the EICMA show in Italy. This engine is exactly what we have to do to bring in younger riders to motorcycling, said Rod Copes, president of Royal Enfield North America. Both the new bikes will sticker for under $7,000 when they arrive here in the second half of 2018. The general trend among buyers is that they're aging out, said Copes, who used to be with Harley-Davidson. What's the next generation coming in? Millennials. A lot of us grew up on dirt bikes, that's not their thing. A lot of people have an interest in motorcycles, but to enter the sport on a 750-pound bike is intimidating. Speaking of which, Harley-Davidson, perhaps hit hardest by the dearth of youth, didn't have a specific model to offer young buyers at Long Beach, but it does have a plan. Over the next 10 years, we will create a new generation of motorcycle riders, said spokesman Matt King. We will bring 2 million new riders, people of all generations. We are charging fast and furious into the future. The Ducati 959 Panigale course looks so delicious, you down in number 039, know whether to ride it or eat it. Even Ducati, the quintessential sport and superbike maker, has some ideas. The new Scrambler was introduced in 2014 with an 803cc engine and is still on sale starting under $9,000, but it is joined now by an 1100 model. And the bigger, more powerful sport and superbikes are even available on open-ended leases through Ducati Premier. You can get a Monster 821 for $1,999 down and $134 a month. For instance, the beautiful 959 Panigale course is just $212 a month, and the all-new Panigale V4S Direct from MotoGP is $262 a month after the down payment. To get an idea of how the industry is going to do this, you can see these bikes, as well as a host of performance and cruiser models, at the 7 remaining shows coming to a city near you: New York, December 1st to 3rd, Minneapolis, December 8th to 10th, Cleveland, January 26th to 28th, Dallas, February 2nd to 4th, Chicago, February 9th to 11th, Washington, D.C., February 23rd to 25th. Mark Vaughn. West Coast editor Mark Vaughn covers all car things west of the Mississippi from his Auto Eclair high above the LA metropolis. See more by this author. Auto shows, car life, car news, car reviews, classic cars, motorcycles. Authors: Mark Vaughn. Other news, products, motorcycles.